between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Ganesh. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Who's stopping Ganesh in there? Seriously. These are the types of buckets that Istanbul has to rack up.
MP, it's good.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Welcome back. Only one quarter left. To crown. And Paris FC basket, call time.
Hey, go over that.
Pass to Kaya. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Paris. And here's MP from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Kaya outside. Rejected by MP. Inside. Oh, and a slam by MP.
So easy into the air, the hang time, MP making it look effortless.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Deep Toprak hits the three-point bomb.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
MP on the wing, expanding his range. And Paris, another triple.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Kaya. Rejected by MP.
Wow, MP said no way and blocked that shot with authority.
And good that time.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Here's Kaya. Rejected by MP.
Think about the journey for MP to get here. In high school, wasn't really scouted. Moved around the States. Now, he's playing serious basketball in Europe.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Pass to Toprak. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defender a little hesitant to get in his way as he burst to the hoop.
And here's Paris. And here's MP from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And Ganesh for three. It's hauled in by Ledoux. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
And out of bounds, Istanbul will take it. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Pass to Ganesh. Rejected by MP. And it's out of bounds. Istanbul able to retain possession here. Kaya. Zadirko defending. 2 points. That one goes in.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
MP right side. The shot, no good. And there's a foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Toprak. He's covered by Leduc. Pass to Ganesh. Shoots from the line, and the shot goes in.
That's how you stretch out the defense. Ganesh can cause problems when he's hitting from mid-range.
MP outside. The three gets the three-pointer to fall.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball. And here's Paris. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You know, he might be a little overconfident if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's never hitting that shot. I mean, me, yeah, I might be able to hit that shot, but he's never going to be able to hit it.
Maybe.
Pulls up on the wing, and Paris tacks on two more.
All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
Now Govan. Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EVA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest, fastest turnarounds ever.
MP.
Hey, Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
I think he likes you now.
Hey,
Maybe.
look here. When me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. But technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP.
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Nas put out Omatic. Hey, I actually like that one.
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement.
Well, playing here has set me up to succeed at the next.
MP.
We. It's a tough decision for anyone, really. I mean, I would.
What's your favorite team? I'm gonna break down all the teams to show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme. Take your time. Pay close attention. I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poke to be fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston. I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear you.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, listening to cold interrupting calls. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff members. Folks, don't forget there's a lot of games for calendar day. What's the first time year? The particulars of your favorite mascot. And what's the
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at...
The main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
76ers trail by 15. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Quite a story. Thanks for that report. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's A-Train in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved his game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, where you can see what the upside is with him.
And he shows the focus there, nails the tee.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boucher.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Celtics lead by 10. Pass to MP. Hey, expanding his range. And again, Boston with the triple.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
For 3, Maxey. And it's MP with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Good D by MP. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 11 points.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Drummond up top. And he buries his first look.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And some tough salary decisions this summer for the Boston Celtics, Coach.
Well, in one way, it's a good problem to have, possessing too much talent. But with this new CBA, it's harder to retain everybody like we saw with Celtics teams of old.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for White. The 3 is up. And George with the basket on the assist from Maxey.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
The long-range hit from MP.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by A-Train.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Down by 15. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. To the paint. Here's A-Train. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
George outside, beyond the arc. Simons with a rebound. Boston leading by 17. MP with it, picked up by Embiid. The putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Cadiz checked in for Boston. And so it's Boston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're. And now, not a bad time to take a. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if... He's checked in for Boston. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. All right, let's get an update on Joel Embiid. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, look, reality hits hard, and I know he's frustrated by this setback, but you have to take things one day at a time and just get yourself right.
Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Maxey, and it's McCain in at the 2.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. George for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
A deep 3 from MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's A-Train. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Embiid. The 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown finds MP. Fires the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. A-Train's got 33 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's Maxey missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
MP looking around. It'll count. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's MP making things happen for Boston, training 5 threes. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Chris Boucher out there with MP. Then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Shireman in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better. He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Looking to get back on track. That one rolls around and rims out.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Outside Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Embiid can't hit. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. MP against Embiid. Here's A-Train. Drops in the layup for 2. A-Train's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come. Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
A deep 3 from MP. A quick shot there. It's off target. Pass to Embiid. Looking to end the run. Buries it from 3.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Maxey missing. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And that one drops for him. MP's got 49 in the game.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Embiid, a screen on Pritchard for 3. Maxey rebounded by the Celtics.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for A-Train.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game. And so often, that's the difference.
Pritchard against Maxey. Watford the pass to Embiid. There's the triple. And it's Embiid again missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
George for three. Gonzalez pulls it in. And here's Boston. They're on a 19-5 run. MP outside. From the arc. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. You broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
Yeah, of course, man.
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll do it for this inaugural.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great.
All right, MP, we recently announced we'll be doing a deep dive into your bag for out of bounds.
Yo, all my unks out there are crazy. Like,
And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you...
Robinson's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a change for the Celtics. Boucher is checked in. Here's MP. Out to White. Back to MP. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. MP making his way into the NBA now, but his journey has taken him to Europe, where he spent a season playing for Paris FC.
I don't know too much about his time there, but I know that Paris FC is well known for how they develop players. MP seemingly made a huge leap in his skill set and approach, and that's what has led him here to the NBA.
On the floor for Boston, Pritchard and White are their guards. Sam Hauser is out there with Chris Boucher, and it's A-Train in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Towns wide open. Connects from three-point range. Towns has got 13.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
Clarkson against White. Clarkson kicks to Bridges. And again, it's a New York three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. New York ahead. They're up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Knicks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Pritchard and White are their guards. There's Boucher out there with MP. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. 5 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
And let's check in with Helen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Well, guys, MP finds himself in a tough matchup tonight against some elite defense. I spoke with him before the game and asked him what his plan was, and he said, quote, "I'm going deep into my offensive bag tonight. I'm going to keep pulling new tricks out so they never see the next one coming." Hopefully that works out for MP here, guys.
Yeah, he's got a lot of tricks. All right, we might be in for a show. We'll look forward to that. Thanks so much.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Clarkson, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
37. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A-Train, good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
From the wing, and it's Boston with another.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Clarkson passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Back to Towns. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Clarkson and then for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. Brunson scanning the floor. Towns, he's open. Takes the 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
After Brunson, Latrey, rebounded by the Celtics. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That matchup falls to the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Towns. There's the triple. Another miss by Towns.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's McBride. Back to Brunson. They need this. And the rejection by MP.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
So that's the end of the first half. Celtics lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5.
Look, there's an...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a cut. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Clarkson in for OG Anunoby. Boston also with the sub. A-Train, he's checked in for Anthony Simon.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
There's 1:59 left in the third. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
We've got Mitchell Robinson, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Hart in at the four-man position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson finds Robinson. Brunson outside. Bridges a screen on White. Oh, Brunson good from range.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
A 3 from MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, Robinson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Brown the pass to Queta. MP, that's for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's 37 points for MP. Takes a step back. Here's Brunson, and the rejection by MP. On the wing, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Knicks trail by 16. Now Brunson. 16 points for him. Lobbed up there for Robinson. No good. Shot missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And so it's MP making things happen for Boston. This has been a remarkable. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Here's Towns. Good, nice job down low. Towns has got 32 points.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly.
Good, another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Robinson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
A-Train, and another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP. And Doris, a measured pace for the Celtics. No rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at three, you take it.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Boston also with the sub. Shireman's checked in. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks team, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Towns for three. MP grabs the miss. A-Train's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's the jump ball.
Boucher passes to MP, and again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 59 points.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier. Now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
And the Celtics making a change here. Minod's checked in. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Gets a very good look and converts.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches and execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for A-Train.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
And here's MP for 3. Good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we? Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Hart with a screen on Pritchard. The shot's good from Brunson.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Celtics lead 111-83.
MP outside. Lets it go with the 3. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 7. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks.
What does this organization ask of us, MP? Everyone from the owner down.
MP,
right here. Miss Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record,
I was thinking if I don't get back on defense, coach is going to sub me out.
Hey, my guy MP out here breaking the game, man. Look at all those threes you shot tonight. Hey, you know I'm gonna have to beat that record now. Man, congrats though, man.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see them before games?
Absolutely. Also, just be sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as the night goes on. Okay? Head on the clip. I'm not going to cover your back. You were out early shooting today. How early?
About 2 hours.
Didn't they just say?
Started right when they arrived. Worked up a good ladder.
Yes, they must be putting a lot into just for a couple of those they've gotten them. Absolutely not. At all. Not one.
So then we finished up brunch and I'm back to the mall. Sounds like a lovely weekend. What'd you have for lunch? Egg Benedict. I love good egg Benedict. I'm a pancake man. You're not taking any info on the area, but sometimes you need something. Enjoy the trip, huh? Report back soon. You're not going to the right place. It's the pancakes are Angela. Now, I'll send you some restaurant recommendations.